You're watching Wall Street Confidential. I'm Farnoosh Sharabi here with Jim Cramer. Welcome, Jim. Now, there are a lot of non-believers in this market. Today, a down day for the market, and this could be more evidence for those bears out there who think that it's going to take a while before we actually recover. What do you say to them?
No, I think that this is a market that's driven by technical underpinnings. So we've gotten extremely oversold to levels that we've only seen that produced tremendous buying opportunities, with the exception of 1987, where the week before the crash, we were as oversold as this, and we didn't bounce. But that was process problems in the stock exchange. When I look at the oscillator that I use, and I wish Standard & Poor's would market the darn thing. They just don't. I even bumped into the guy who is in charge of it on the street, and I said, why don't you promote it? They just seem incapable of promoting what is a great product. But their S&P 500 oscillator has been negative until Friday, which it went to a little bit positive. But today it's at 0.4. I mean, at 4.0. Now, anytime it goes above 3 is a good opportunity to be able to lighten up. And anytime it goes above 5, I used to short at my hedge fund. So here we are at 4. That means we're really in an area where you can expect that any sell-off could be magnified. So it doesn't pay to have a lot of positions on that have had big rallies. I've been using Ryland Home as my template because that stock went from 19 to 32. It really in 10 days' time. That's a severely overbought stock. So if you owned Ryland, you would want to sell it and take the gain. Toll Brothers take the gain. So when you get an overbought market, it's the flip side of the oversold. When we're -4, I always tell people to cover their shorts. And when we're -5, I always tell people to buy. And we're at that level now where you really have to sell anything that's up a lot. Now, the difficult thing here is that if you are a retail investor and you're watching Wall Street Confidential, you may not be nimble enough to get back in. So take what I say with a grain of salt. I always try to give traders and investors a call. Now, people who, long-term view or people who criticize me often say he's just a short-term trader. My issue is that if you bought Ryland 10 days ago at 19 and it's at 32, does it really matter that it was short-term? What matters is there's just a big gob of points, and I don't want you to lose them.
All right, a technical analysis.
Technical analysis.
Jim Cramer on Wall Street Confidential. Stay tuned.